hit record. Alright. Oh yeah, and then to move these windows over, and then this way over. Oh hey, good morning. Good morning, Elijah. Good morning, Mars Girl. Thanks for being here this weekend. How's everybody doing today so far? Excuse me, I was just finishing some toast before getting on here. Let me know how the stream quality is. I'm trying something a little bit different. I'm trying to record in full HD so that the YouTube uploads will be in 1080p. What do I feel like playing here? Thinking, I know it's Sunday and I need to buy turnips. I just feel like doing some old games first. That's been pretty fun for me. Oh, that's great to hear. Thank you, Mars Girl. So you'll also notice that there's a new part of the overlay at the top there. I have set up a campaign with Tiltify to start trying to raise money for the Trevor Project, which is it's a good thing. Principally, they operate the Trevor Lifeline, which is a toll-free, like, crisis telephone line for LGBTQ youth. They offer other resources and do research, and I realize that money's pretty tight for most people these days, myself included. You can type !donate in chat, learn more. You can, that's where I have a donate link set up. You can also go to their website, thetrevorproject.org, for more info. Yeah, I realize many people are not in a position to give right now, and that is okay. I'm going to be trying to, well, I am going to, I'm not going to say try to, I'm committing to making sure that part of my income is going to this on a regular basis. Because it's the right thing to do, and so that the donation bar at the top here shows some, steady progress. I think that's important. Yeah, thank you for asking so much. And if that's something sounds worth looking into, like I said, just go to their website. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a little bit of the first Star Fox game here, which I've mentioned before. I'm not as good at as I am Star Fox 64. I do think it's actually a more difficult game. I think it's, I said before, I think it's a little more technical. There are more sections where you have to really kind of take it easy. Know when to brake and accelerate, and it doesn't have as many tells. Don't have your shipmates coming in and giving you clear signals as much.
Good luck.
I honestly, I feel a little guilty because I've been doing this for almost 3 months. Which, I don't know, I feel like I should do something kind of celebratory for either the 90-day mark or the 100-day mark. But, I have no plans as of yet. But it took me this long to, set up some charitable aspect, and I could have done that sooner. Like I said, I did do, like, an extra live stream for a weekend. I always wanted that to be, like, an aspect. You know, if I'm gonna be putting the time in, I'd sure like it to have as broadly good effect as possible. I want to say this, the first Star Fox kind of gives you less power-ups too. Or at least I feel like I go a long time without any. I know this game looks pretty rough by modern standards, but it still impresses me for a Super Nintendo game of its era. Definitely have to do some Star Fox 2 at some point. It improves on this game in so many ways, and there's some neat ideas in it. Oh yeah. And it can't, you know, it can't properly texture any of the polygons or shade them, which is why you get that, the dot rasters on them. And this was so much math, like, to do the calculations for this rough 3D, but the base Super Nintendo could not do it. That's why, the developers of this game actually worked with Nintendo to create the Super FX chip. See, gotta slow down on this part, and it doesn't really warn you about it. Now, half my health is gone. Yeah, and so the actual cartridges for Star Fox on the Super Nintendo had an additional processing unit to do, do the hard math for these sweet polygons. I'm not sure which part I'm supposed to be shooting at here. Nothing's really looks like it's taking damage. I guess that one did. This does have the barrel roll reflectors, but not on those blasts. Alright, yeah, I think I gotta... Maybe that's vulnerable now too? Okay, alright, we're getting somewhere. Ooh, or not. So yeah, gonna try to go to, planning to go until at least 1 today, again. Probably will need to take a break again like yesterday, but, oh, that is rough. Yeah, there's more emphasis on speed control in this one, I do think. I'd like to show off a lot of the Star Fox series. Look, that looks exactly like a transparent PNG. Oh, that's funny. Mars knows what I'm talking about. Or like a transparent canvas, I guess, is probably a better description. Alright, past one boss. Thank you for the sparks. I don't know how far I've ever gotten in this game, truthfully. Gets pretty frustrating toward the end. I think I've gotten to Venom before.
Good luck.
At least, yeah, they get that good luck in there. Alright, first person mode. Apologies if this makes anybody feel kind of motion sick. I don't think... Can I switch up? I can, actually. I kind of prefer... It's a cool gimmick, and I think it is more useful in certain sections. I don't generally find it easier to play that way, though. Used to the spaceship, like, follow camera. Whoa. One thing I like about this game a lot is how the polygons really drive its, like, enemy designs. Oh, that was a blaster upgrade. I really wanted that. And I mean, you have a lot of kind of insect. Yeah, that's tricky. I think the enemy designs are just more interesting than if they were just doing like spaceships or things. You know, they tend to have, you know, naturally kind of segmented bodies and a lot of wings, which, you know, spacecraft don't really need so much. You know, that's really for atmospheric flying. That felt riskier than I thought it would be. And Star Fox 64 retains some of that. Oh, bye, Slippy. Wow. Was that my fault? I mean, probably, at least in part. Yes! I think these are, unfortunately, pretty easy to lose. But they're at least twice as powerful. And that feels like a significant upgrade. Oh, winged me. See, and that, like, looked like seed pods came off it. This has centipede parts. And that's just 3 cones. I don't know, I guess some people look at that and think it's really boring, maybe. I like these enemy designs. Oops. Sorry, Peppy. And yeah, there's like some butterflies in 64. They retain a lot of that stuff. Whoa. I don't remember those. Majora's Mask moons. Oh no. Yeah, that one does a fair amount of damage. Oh. Yeah, Not too good at this one. Oh, that was a game over. Already. Yeah, see, it's, that's not an easy game. I'm gonna do a little bit more here. I'm gonna try this, upper path. I could be playing this game on my actual Super Nintendo. But it's not hooked up right now.
Good luck.
And there's not much difference, really. I should be using save states. What else to say about Star Fox? I want to spend more time on the one on Wii U. Because it honestly seemed pretty solid. Just with an advanced control system. It was pretty unintuitive for a series that's mostly tied its success to like accessible arcade controls. I mean, I know there's been a number of less well-received Star Fox games, but, you know, the ones that people remember fondly tend to have that in common with them. Hey, Angel, good morning. Yeah, we're doing these retro game starts. Which is mostly for my nostalgia. But I do like showing off, these things. Where's Animal Crossing? Don't worry, it's not going to be much longer. Well, we'll see how long. Definitely, I can tell you for sure by 11. Because I need to go in and buy turnips. And I need plenty of time to do that. quite pull that off. So I appreciate you being here. If you want to duck out until then, I understand. Or hang out for the retro variety. Yeah, I'm trying some different things. There's not enough people playing retro games on Mixer is the thing. And somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to show off. Now, Super Nintendo's not the best choice, because everybody knows Super Nintendo games. Everybody knows Star Fox. But, you know, gotta start somewhere. Animal Crossing games always make me want to play old games. If they still had the NES games just built into it, that would be great. I wouldn't even have to leave my house, so to speak. Thank you, Mars Girl. Yeah, I mean, genuinely, it's something that I continue to check the retro category on Mixer to, like, see who's on there. And, it is not popular. It's pretty rare to see people in there, like, really doing old games. And, I understand why, completely. Somebody else I was watching on here was talking about how, like, being a partner and stuff, and trying to play games that aren't in, like, the top 10 most watched. For her, she was wanting to play MMOs, and is, you know, having trouble because those, like, I guess, aside from maybe Destiny 2 or Warcraft, like, I'm not sure if even those are in the, like, top 10 games right now on Mixer. And, you know, those are... Oh, darn it. I really wanted that blaster upgrade. So I imagine that, if anything, doing retro games is just only going to be a more unpopular choice. But I'm doing this for amusement. Mine and others. And also now for charity, kind of. Wow. Well, that one just barely clipped me, but it took my good shield off. Oh no. I'll slip E5. Thank you for the sparks. Anyway, I don't know what day I'm gonna do it yet, but... Ooh. Yeah. This is a section in particular you gotta know when to tap on the brakes. Thank you. Yep, still on stage 2 here. When I game over, I will be done with... I'll move on to the next game. Maybe another Super Nintendo, maybe back to NES. If Lemon's back, I'll get back to Zelda Outlands and try that, a little bit more of that. Yeah, the First person mode doesn't much help here either, I would say. Because then just, you don't see what hit you. And like, again, now this is one of those parts where I think this is really genuinely impressive for what they're pulling off, but ooh, man. I mean, the thing that I think is cool about Star Fox in particular is how much it's trying to be a classic arcade shooter like Galaga. And I think really competently puts that into 3D space. Angel's just lying down in the blanket, just woke up. I hope to, maintain a chill vibe throughout this. I know I might get a little more excitable at these games. But I could have gotten through that boss had I not, died instead. I'm trying to maintain the chill vibes, even as I game over. Should pick some... should make sure I've got, like, Harvest Moon on here. I don't think I do. I don't know if that's the best kind of game for a quick look. I mean, we need to do some SimCity, which I don't know how to play SimCity. That might not be interesting, but I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, question, teal or blue, if I had to choose? I know it's not a great answer, but, I mean, it really sort of depends. Blue, I think, generally speaking, given, like, no other context. I should try to pick a game with better music, at least. I'm not even gonna get to a boss, am I? Oh, there's a little health. Yeah, that's one thing. It's another area where Star Fox 60... Oh, wow. Star Fox 64's got pretty good music. That's gonna be it for Star Fox today. Really funny to me. I can get through Star Fox 64 pretty much. Well, I gotta work still, but maybe I should just start doing this. I really would like to play my actual copy over emulating it. It's just not trustworthy yet. Still not sure if that cart's just gonna erase my save again or not. Maybe a little F-Zero? Gotta finish playing Kirby's Dream Land 3 at some point. I've not finished playing that game. So like those Kirby games a whole lot. Let's see, 30 minutes here. So tempted to just go play more Balloon Land. I should have had more of an idea of what I was going to jump to here. You know what, I'm going to play a little F-Zero. Because that game has really good music. And I'm gonna try to learn some stages here that I'm not too familiar with. This is a ROM hack that includes some extra special stuff from like a Japan exclusive version of F-Zero that was only distributed by by Satellaview. I'm pretty sure. So this Ace League. I'm not amazing at F-Zero, but I was playing enough of it over the last year to unlock Master Mode. Gotta jump here. I don't know if I ever completed any of the cups on Master Mode, though. I think I sort of unlocked it and said, okay, I'm gonna count that as beating that game. I'd love for this series to come back, or for them to re-release the GameCube or like the arcade version of F-Zero, which I still haven't really played because I know it's weird. I mean, well, maybe it makes sense. Since I haven't been like too familiar with F-Zero. I think it was one of the first games that I like independently bought for my Super Nintendo because it was one that I saw all the time for like $5 at pawn shops and used game places. And I kind of dismissed it as not being more substantive than tech demo or like early games using Mode 7. I think I messed that one up. And Mode 7 is how the Super Nintendo does this this fake 3D effect here. Anyway, it turns out that, yeah, it's not a super deep... I mean, it doesn't have a story mode. I think maybe in the box it came with a comic or something. And did explain, like, who Captain Falcon is. And the idea behind them. Like, the idea behind the race and everything. Which is always a sad thing on missing out on those with buying loose copies of games. And why it's such a bummer to me that Nintendo doesn't include that information in the NES or SNES online apps for Switch. Because they used to include manuals with the Virtual Console stuff when they were doing that on Wii and Wii U. And I guess they ended up deeming it not worth the resources or something. It's a real shame to me, though. It's probably the biggest thing I'd change about those, you know, if I could. I think they're a really nice subscription offering otherwise. I know I've said that before. Probably I'll spend more time in that one as well because there's a lot of NES stuff that they added that I haven't really explored. You know, I can add whatever I want to this mini NES that I'm using right now, well, mini SNES, but there's something to be said for being presented with like a curated list. I'm often interested in like, I mean these days, much more interested in trying out what people, you know, can tell me is a cool thing, versus just sticking to what I already know about. I actually passed stage 1 there. I am doing this on beginner because, like I said, these stages aren't very... I've only tried doing this cup once or twice before. So on the jumps, you have to hold down on the D-pad, which threw me off for a while. I do ramble. The point I was trying to make before is that it looks like a simple game, but it's polished enough in just the right, like, areas where there's a real satisfaction to learning the courses and being able to succeed on higher difficulty modes. Because it looks... Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm really glad that the quality's looking good. On this type of... Okay, recovered there. Yeah, I could imagine a video compression on several parts of the image here having trouble. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm jinxed by looking at chat. That was good quality. Is there an issue with it? Do let me know. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if video compression was having trouble with some parts of the, like, more pixelated sections. And so I feel like I've gotten a pretty good handle on the Super Nintendo F-Zero. I'd like to be able to get through all the courses like a little more easily. But the next one I'm sort of working on is, like, I'm trying to get better at F-Zero X on the N64, which I didn't know about for a long time. Okay, I was wondering. Just very pixely because it's old, yeah. Sometimes putting like a bit of a blur filter on that really does help. You know, you might already know this, in which case forgive me, but yeah, I get you. Okay. Fine video quality, just not the best input. You know, these were meant to be viewed through old tube TVs, which did do a certain amount of like blurring and color bleeding on their own that pixel artists really did start taking into account in their designs. And very, very few old games were actually designed in, like, to be viewed perfectly sharp square pixels. You know, that might be how the, like, images were stored. But they knew it, they were counting on it not looking just like that. There's good examples online. of where that effect works particularly well. So usually when I'm playing just for myself, I'll put like some kind of blur on it. I don't think I have any on right now because for the stream output, everything's getting downscaled to 720p so that my internet connection can handle it. And I haven't like checked super closely, but my intuition is that it's better for it to work with the square pixels in that situation rather than a blur, like a pre-blurred image. So it's going to get just a tiny bit blurry going down from 1080p to 720. Gonna lose a little bit of those sharp edges, or it should anyway. Probably still very blocky. I love these backgrounds though. I should, like, if I do F-Zero again... Oh, God. Oh, wow. I'm probably going to lose a life on this one. Unless I can get a really good recovery. There's a way to play this on a PC emulator that'll actually give you, like, a full widescreen view. As well as some other kind of fancy things. I should show that off sometime. Because you can also do it with, like, that's not good. With, like, a CD audio soundtrack. Which I like these tunes a lot, but, you know, it's fun once you get used to it, and, you know, playing this game over and over to get good. Nice to hear something, like, slightly different once in a while. Come on, dude. The main thing with putting it on higher difficulties is I think that the AI does just get better. These tight curves are really not easy. That's a new car. Back Moon Shadow? That's right. New stage too. You probably don't recognize. This is a ROM hack called F-Zero Final that adds in some almost lost stages and cars from the, like, Japan-only broadcast of F-Zero stuff over the Satellaview system, if I'm not getting my information wrong from memory. So you get 4 new cars and a new tournament. Or a new cup, I guess, rather. Which is pretty cool. I think there's still maybe a couple of stages that are lost as far as we know in terms of having that Satellaview data preserved. Oh, that's not good. Oh, too much pinball there. Hopefully that stuff will get turned up. I think some of these stages were actually recreated by somebody actually, like, recomposing the level based on old video footage, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm not amazing at this. I'm playing on... I'm okay at F-Zero. I don't know the new cup yet. I'm just going through on beginner. I got good enough at vanilla to get through on expert, I think, as I recall. That's one of the magnet bars. Those things stink. Yeah, you can see how the stages tend to get narrower too, which does make it more difficult. Your brain really does. Do not want to collide with anybody. Good way to lose a lot of speed. Yeah, this one I feel like I really barely remember seeing before. It would have been better to get that boost, but that was a good walk. Yeah, now I'm kind of going into serious mode a little bit. You better not be clipping the fence on those turns, though. Really gotta hit that booster to slap, or... yep, nope, I'm gonna have to if I want to place it first. Oh no, oh no. That doesn't really change what I said. That was too bad. That's too bad. Yeah, the new cars are pretty cool. This one. I love F-Zero. I really hope that they, you know, like a remaster re-release of the GameCube one, I think would be, I think that could end up being just fine. Just not need much extra work on its own at all. Yeah, so the ROM hack doesn't totally account for, that extra cup, I guess. Oh yeah, these are all the new cars, though. I am done playing F-Zero for now. In case you want to get a look at it. And yeah, I think if you want to find this, I think it's called F-Zero Final. Of course, you need to have your own copy of the original to start with. And it's a bit of a pain to patch, as I remember. But it's a good ROM hack. Some real good work there. I was going to switch over in 10 minutes to Animal Crossing. Yeah, yawn indeed. I don't really feel like doing something for 10 minutes necessarily. I think I'm ready to just be falling asleep on me. That would take some work. Wouldn't be the first time somebody kind of randomly fell asleep on me, though. you know what? I'm gonna play like a tiny bit of Tobu Tobu Girl DX. Also because it has great music. And this is a recent Game Boy Color game. This is Homebrew that I think you can get for free. Legally for free, get the Game Boy ROM for this. It's very loud. Such good music. You miss people, Mars Girl. What, like, yeah, it's been quiet in chat this weekend. This is a deluxe version of their earlier game, Tobu Tobu Girl. And I actually paid money for this. I helped back the Kickstarter to do a color version that also has Super Game Boy border support and like some extra modes in it. And I played a bunch of this, although I tend to do pretty poorly on the harder levels. I hope you like chiptunes. Oh, social distance. I get you, Mars Girl. Yeah, I really miss... I miss visiting my parents. I miss my mom's dog so much. So yeah, the plot of this, you are trying to get your cat back. It's pretty similar to the old Game Boy game, Balloon Kid, which is actually kind of like a sequel to Balloon Fight. See, immediately on the next stage, I'm hope you like chiptunes. I was really far up there. Just, is sort of relaxing to me. Kind of not. One of those odd mixes. I can zone out to the music a little bit. And just get to the end there. A C, probably. Drools. Yeah, I hear that. Let's take a quick look at space, and then I'm gonna switch over. It's almost time. Ghosty guys. We barely moved but it's just enough to... Get down there. I really can't account for it, like, in my movement. Yeah, not too much more of this stuff. No. Alright. That's good for now. I will have to unlock those at some point. I might put a little bit more time into that. Now... Let's see what Daisy May's up to. It is adorable, isn't it? Oh, what happened? Why don't I hear her? Oh, I see. Fuck. Tobu Tobu Girl. It's very good. I wish that, unfortunately at the time I didn't have money for the, like, really cool collector's edition that would have come with a, actual cartridge of the game. But I'm pretty happy just to have the ROM of it. And I have Game Boy Flash cards, so I really didn't need it physically. It's a real fun kind of arcadey game to just fire up for a couple minutes. Filled in that time perfectly for me. No news, but Daisy May is here. I should turn this volume up a little bit more. Oh wow, look at that sky. Look at that sky with the snow and the color of the palm trees. Love it. And look at, yeah, I noticed that the other day, actually, some frosty breath. When I move around. Oh, Marzi. Hip hip. On an island in the sun. That Weezer classic. Hello, Heavyweight 202. Good morning. How you doing? Country O'Hare looking for a designer fishing pole. Maybe I'll buy him one. Yeah, okay, they're finally giving me the business. I know, my house is a mess. It's been a mess for so long. I think that's just another lamppost in there. Glad to hear it. We're just hanging out. Getting started on my dailies. Planning to play about, maybe 2 hours here of some Animal Crossing. A letter tap. Ah, thank you, Mars Girl. 1 bell bag. Yeah, you can't really... Wait, really? Meme shirt? They're too good. The Animal Crossing team is too good at their job. I love it. Why is it snowing? Although I myself am not in the southern hemisphere. I'm on the eastern United States. When you create your island in this Animal Crossing, they actually ask you whether you want your island to be in the northern or southern hemisphere. And I picked the southern hemisphere because I really like the idea of having the alternate seasons. So it's going to be winter, and it's actually summer. And then what I think is, what I'm looking forward to, I think, is I normally, well, I have a hard time during my real winter for a variety of reasons. And I think it's going to be really nice when I'm still playing this game in a few months. And it starts getting pretty crummy outside. That this is going to, like, just be getting really nice and sunny. And all that. And, likewise, it's sort of nice that when it's getting 80 degrees in my actual room, like playing a game with the snow and the frost has like a slight cooling effect. I really botched that rock. I should be getting ready to buy turnips. I'm messing around. Oh, mid. Well, that's, I've got this one right here, huh? Pick a theme? Just like any kind of theme. How about like western or desert? What am I picking a theme for? Sorry if I missed the context. Sometimes I'm not sure if questions are out of the blue, or if I've just totally forgotten. Like, my short-term memory can just disappear on me sometimes. Okay, yeah, you're asking for outfit ideas. Yeah. Western can be pretty cute. You feel like doing something with that? Alright, so I do need to get ready. Buy turnips today. I don't know what they're selling at. Or buying for. But she's selling them for. That'll be my next step. Running down Daisy May. I remember there was one week where I actually remembered to empty my pockets beforehand. Imagine that. Imagine having that kind of foresight. Oh, those look nice on the ground. A lot of these I'm going to want to put back, or put into storage, and not just back into my pockets. Some of these I'm going to give to villagers. Okay. Step 1 is complete. Wooden mini table and firewood. Heck no. Most often I've noticed that Daisy is hanging out around here. For some reason. always check around here first. What is up, Al? You're looking sharp. Sharp as a tack. The best tasting island. Thank you for saying so. Yep, there she is. 93 bells. That sounds good. I'm gonna let Mecha know. Let me know, Mars Girl, or anybody else. If anybody else wants to travel here to buy turnips, I'll do that. I guess, depending on who wants to come, I might want to clear up my area. Okay, I'll get a dodo code ready. And I'm gonna set something up in the overlay once you're here. Saying that in case I'll actually remember to, but I'll get the dodo code up and ready. And then just keep an eye on who comes over. Not like too worried about that stuff. I would be annoyed if somebody nicked my gold stuff. Maybe I'll just do... Was anybody else interested? Now would be a great time to say so. Maybe I'll just do friend gates. To start. I know there's some stream delay, so I'll give that a second to catch up. I'll check my phone. Oh. I'm a little sleepy. I'm a little sleepy, too. You don't do turnip gambling? Good on you. Oh, I've got much respect for that. Alright, well, if anybody is in chat or later on asks for a dodo code, that's something I can do. Doesn't have to be for turnips. So that is the order of the morning for me. I know I've got a lot of bells. Maybe I don't need them. Maybe I don't need piles and piles of turnips. But, you know, on the other hand, I'd also like to not need any more bells again, basically. I know I've said it before. I want to make that last big score and retire for a while. Oh, and I gotta reset my turnip info. You know, I'm gonna wait until there's a flight coming in to do that. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, you can definitely come over for Abel's. Are we Switch friends? I don't think so. If you want to do that, we can, or I'll just reopen with a dodo code. Depending on how close Mars Girl is to coming over. And Snowflakes, yeah, no problem opening up. Let me go drop these turnips. Doing the basement up again. Go ahead, you're slowpoke, okay. Once I drop these turnips off, I'll go ahead and put a dodo coat up. I love that mountain song. Turnip tunes, yeah. Gotta have good music for burying turnips around. This, man, I've been watching, I think I was talking about this yesterday maybe. I've been watching a streamer called Macaw45 on Twitch play through stuff. Mostly he's been playing through this adventure game, Gabriel Knight 2. And that face though, yeah, right. Hey, thank you for the follow, Anitrix. Or Anitrix. Sorry if I didn't quite get that. Alright. And I think now's a fine time to go open the dodo code. Yeah, this is a good shirt. I just got this shirt this morning. Walking noises. There's so many different walking noises in this game, though. I quite like it. I think I noticed even if you walk into the water on the beach, your footsteps are soggy for a few seconds. Even after, like, walking on dry land. It's just great little details. Invite via dodo code. So I don't know what is, obviously I haven't been to Able Sisters yet today, but you know it's usually good. Alright, Angel, gates are open, and anybody else? Mars Girl, of course. And there it is in chat as well. Yeah, the waves will wipe away your footprints. That's a great observation. I'm not sure I, like, totally, I totally noticed that exactly. Oh, you don't have it? That's, sorry to hear. But that's okay. Feel free to, you know, live vicariously through us. Yeah, it does wash them away a lot faster. Oh, that's neat. There's a channel on here where you can, it's on Mixer and I think also on Twitch, where you can actually sort of play along with the game. You know, if you've ever seen the Twitch plays, you put commands into chat and it plays a version of Animal Crossing. That's called Nook Inc. I don't know if that's like, you know, really as satisfying, but just so you know, that's out there. Sometimes I host it after I finish my stream. Although I've been trying to, I'm still trying to find more streamers on here to follow and host when I'm done. Welcome back, Angel. Get ready to see your Western lace outfit. Okay, you got it ready. I'm getting ready. Western vintage lace. That sounds pretty cool. Nice. Definitely. Ready for like a fancy stagecoach ride. Apple? Are you on an Apple device? I used to be very big into Apple products myself. How much was it? It was like $370 or something? Oh no, you're the Apple. I see. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, like... Did I say it? Yeah, totally ready for like a fancy stagecoach trip. Yep, have fun. You probably know where things are. I guess I'm gonna get another full pocket of turnips. Oh, dude. Al, please. Okay, Daisy, where did you go? There you are. Yeah, that works out. Actually, I probably want a few more bells in my pocket for, spending money. Yeah, I've been giving him a mixture of, like, suits and muscle outfits, like tanks and stuff, and he's definitely wearing the suits more often. I just gave him like a paisley bandana yesterday too, because I thought it would look great with the sunglasses he wears sometimes. I haven't seen it on him yet though. Yeah, Al is definitely an ape with depth. So sharp. I do feel like I need to put some warmer clothes on, though. Might get changed before I head to Able. The site can't be reached. I'm surprised it thinks so.sharp is a website. I feel like with how... I mean, it's just like a huge list of words now that have been added to, top-level domains. So maybe .sharp is actually a valid one. I mean, there's a bunch that are, like, sort of technically exist, but, haven't been used. The snowman, it's melting. Yeah. Those snow... I don't know the exact count on how long the snow boys last, but... not very long. Alright, maybe that's Mars Girl. Oh yeah, and I was supposed to, com.sharp. I remember there was a website that I think if you went to l.goog, it would actually give you, like, it would give you Google, but it would be backwards on your screen. Kind of funny. Al's natural legs make it look like a full suit. That is funny. Alright, so last week was decreasing. We gotta put that in there. And today's our 93rd. Oh, what a nice summer outfit. Oh, here, let me see. lgoog.im. I thought it was l.goog, like that. Like Google backwards. None of these are working when I click on them for some reason. Yeah. Anytrix got it there. lgoog.im is just backwards Google. You hate that music? Oh, was that a KK Dirge, I think, for a little bit there? Yeah, I just have those on shuffle. This one, hopefully, is a little bit better. Yeah, I'd love to put more snow things around. I'm hoping that today I'll be able to make a satisfactory snow boy so I can actually get another large snowflake. Is that buzzing? Oh, okay. That's why. Getting a text. Oh, yeah. So they've got a version of Pac-Man up too. I remember when Google did that. That's nice. What do I actually need to pick up here? Too much stuff. Why do I guess I'm just kind of gonna pick everything up and maybe throw some things into storage too. I'm really bad at Pac-Man, but I think it's like a neat game. I've seen some cool playthroughs of Pac-Man Championship Edition, and also, hi there. Little pilot, Marzi. Too cool for me. That gold rose. What should I do? What are these snowflakes for? Let me show you. You get recipes for them. Is a short answer. So this one I can't make without a large snowflake, but I can make these if you catch snowflakes and you want them. A snowflake wreath or an iceberg wall. And I'm going to look around and hopefully get another recipe today. They've been coming out of balloons and I think washing up as well. And I also need to check like the crafting neighbors. Did I actually go into Nooks earlier? I sort of forget. Let's see what's, for sale. Oh yeah, people are over. Got. And I'll buy some wrapping paper. Right, so how you get the big snowflakes, that's the problem. As far as I know, the only way to get them is by making a perfect snow boy. Which, like, kind of stinks. Because I've been having a little bit of difficulty with that. The first day I made a snow boy, like, I don't think I've made a good one yet, but on the first day at least, it'll give you, like, a pity large snowflake. And that's how I was able to make one 3-segment snowman. So I don't know if there's any way to get large snowflakes, like, as an individual without either being in winter on your island or, well, time traveling to winter on your island. It's, kind of a bummer how limited it is like that. And like I'll keep making snow boys every day, but it's hard to imagine I'm gonna end up with a lot of extra large snowflakes when I'm apparently so bad at making well-proportioned snow boys. What can you do? I want to check the Nook Stop dailies. Bottle. Oh, thank you. That looks on the west side, so I'll run over that way in a moment. Appreciate the call out. AK Fair, that sounds actually like a new one to me. I've got 2 on here to mark off. If I can bring Notepad up, am I allowed to on this screen? I am. Yesterday I actually got Rain Song 2001. Today I'm getting KK Fair. Save that file. Now what's left? Just a handful. But I'm counting. Yeah, oh yeah, boy, I better not forget to do that later. Alright, so thank you, Angel. I will run and get it. Oh, you're just pinging the location. That's very helpful. Alright, northwest. Wouldn't it be great if there was like a button to do that? Free turnips and snowflakes by Abel. That's very generous of you. I was relaxing yesterday while reading comics when I thought of this recipe. You have to make it from the DIY Popstar Cherie for a manga library wall. Of course I already know it. That's a good recipe though. That's gonna be up for grabs in a second. Oh yeah, of course Ange can come over. He'll just need the dodo code. Mars Girl swooping on the manga library. I understand. Is there another Golden over here today? No, not yet. I've been looking for that, yeah. I still need to buy enough magazines to craft one. I think that means Angel wants my attention. Oh, a lost item, that's great. Okay. Much appreciated. Let's see whose that is. Broke is gonna be suspect number 1. Oh yeah, see ya, Mars Girl, thanks for coming over. Did you drop something? Belongs to someone like Al. Okay. I think I've got a snowflake wreath for Broke here, though. Oh, sorry. 1 second. Alright, see you later. But yeah, you see his pond stone there. You see, this is what I was talking about. I swear it's identical to the other one, but it must be some kind of variant. 'Cause I didn't see any way to customize it. To have such a thing. It's not a bad amount of bells. Alright, everybody without a door decoration is getting a snowflake wreath. And I do think we could use a lamppost up here. I really gotta work on this upper area. Oh, right. How quickly I forget basic things about how the game works. Don't worry. That's not me trying to suggest anything. That's me just having a lack of situational awareness. Stick around as long as you want. Until, like, 1. Bringing me 2 black lampposts. I'm gonna have to be careful with where I put those. What do I have for you? I already got a cute straw hat on. Well, he does look a little cold. I'm gonna give him that sweatshirt. Hello. Not a big change, but looks good on him. I should check out Able Sisters, though. I haven't really seen what's over there. Oh yeah, and What do I have for opal? Where'd you go? Ah. Okay. I wonder if, you know, I should have held on to one of those to experiment. I wonder if using that will actually turn your house lights on and off. Now let's see what they have today. Their jacket looks cute, actually. Or is that just a vest? A fuzzy vest. Meh. Eh. Actually. Very eh. Well, that might be a good present for someone, though. Yeah, somebody might look cute in that. Oh, Angel, did you not know about the different lampposts? Yeah, that's one of those things that... I warn you, it might drive you mad. All that stuff that you order through the... Or maybe not all, maybe most of that stuff you order through the Nook Stop, and maybe Mars Girl's gonna beat me to an explanation, I don't know. But, other people can have different colors of that stuff. And you just have to, like, trade each other for it, basically. It's a little frustrating. It's a teeny bit frustrating to me. No, I think I've got, like, everything else on here I want, though. That's pretty cute. I'm not sure I have any business suit coats. I could always use more chinos. Yeah, it's gonna work. You've got green lampposts. Oh, see, that sounds cool. I feel like, I don't know, to me the white that I have are kind of the worst option. And all I can do is, try not to let it bother me. You know the item non-mask? I don't think I do. Oh, no mask, yes. I'm pretty sure I've bought that before. Oh, was that one of these? Yeah. Yeah. I remember being a little spooked by that. It's a little weird seeing the, like the different artistic representation of a human face. I changed before bringing PB over. He has 10. Yeah, I would be pretty alarmed to look into somebody's inventory and see 10 no masks. That's hilarious. Are they just gonna... yeah. Where are those gonna end up, though? What a development. Yeah, if you see 10 things of wrapping paper in there, that's a hint, right? Yeah! You know what? Do you think Sprinkle could use this fuzzy vest, actually? You think your character looks cold, Angel? That's a pretty good dress on before, but yeah, I mean, if that was meant for, like... Maybe you've got a big petticoat on under it. I don't know. You might need to look for a good down jacket for trips here. Or get one of those fuzzy vests. Yeah, you're rocking it, Sprinkle. I don't think I've run into my, crafting villager yet. Entirely up to you. What did it think I tried to pick up? Weird. I wish they would let you change your wardrobe, on other islands. Oh yeah, for sure. Feel free to. You can go and come back, no problem. Around. I might switch controllers, actually, during one of those, plane trips. Wait, does he have something on his door already? I think I gave him one yesterday, right? Yeah, okay, what's gonna be a good present for Monty then? My bad. Ooh. Safe travels indeed. Maybe I'll wait for the return trip then. I'll have a little more time on that. Jerry Cross Monty, huh? Jerry's a... and he just teleported out of his house. Where'd you go, Monty? I'm sure he's another, like, monkey villager, right? Oh no. Yeah, he just disappeared on him. That's okay. Let's see if Al will take this lost item. Yeah, I think I've seen her. She sounds familiar. You know, I want to get a little Joy-Con charger. A long time I thought there was no point in getting like an external Joy-Con charger, but suddenly I feel like I need one. Ninja costume. Oh, that's cool. Didn't have that before. I'm not sure if I've picked up a ninja mask yet, though. Look at that. She's in her nice, like, fur-lined coat. She looks warm. Oh. You know what? Now's a good time. I forgot, I know somebody's about to fly over and this is gonna mess with it. I caught a tarantula last night. I want to show it off. because it scared me so much. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, sorry, somebody was gonna fly here. Look in the lower left there. It chased me over this bridge and got stuck. And I was so scared of it. You don't know. Like, if it doesn't get unstuck, I'm letting you know. No spoiler. I mean, kind of spoiler. I just catch it. But this whole time, I was just ready to flip out if it sprang at me. So I have a tarantula in my museum now. And yeah, Fuchsia's the best. Let's look at how cool Fuchsia is. And that was the wrong button. Oh wait, no. It was the correct button. Oh no! No, no! Aww. Darn, not farm. No worries, Mars girl. What can I give her? What can I give her right now? I'm gonna give her something good. I need to get her something cooler and come back. A rock? That doesn't sound that good. Hi, Arwat. How's it going? Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to grab one. A rock is cool? Well, you know, if I put the work into, crafting like a garden rock, I would actually agree with you. Be happy with a rock. I wonder if you're referencing that classic line, I got a rock. Which is what, from like Homestar Runner, I think? I was wondering, Arwat, you did the neutral face because you're bored as hell. I don't get bored too often, but I understand. Mostly, I have a hard time picking things to do, sometimes. I can't tell you how much I like this pink deer. Charlie Brown got a rock. That's, okay. That makes sense. When you get Animal Crossing, you're never going to be bored. It does help a lot with that. I could see it helping a lot with that. There is more to do in this Animal Crossing than any other one. I very much would say. And like it's missing some things that I enjoyed from previous Animal Crossing games, but there's so much good stuff here. And hopefully they'll add some of those things like diving or swimming. Well, Halloween Charlie Brown, that's a great pumpkin, right? Wait, it's been so long since I've seen that. Hey, thank you for the sparks. Let's see, is this working here? Great. I am switching to Joy-Cons for a bit. We'll see how bad this stick drift gets me. You know what, I'm actually gonna... Okay. Don't want to do that. There we go. Driving Miss Daisy, she's over here. but you can guess. Lower right of the beach. There you go. Only OGs remember the Animal Crossing for the GameCube. I played so much of that Arwat. That was, that's what got me in. Without a doubt. I remember being so excited for that game to come out. And I'm pretty sure I picked it up day one. I want to say I got a strategy guide with it too. Which I wish I could find. Unfortunately, I no longer have my GameCube or my original memory card. I lost that stuff like a couple years ago. Which is sad. I would do a tour of my original Animal Crossing town on stream if I could. Oh, thank you, Mars Girl. RIP? Kinda. It would be, honestly, I think it would be neat if Nintendo ever re-released the old Animal Crossings. And maybe they are on Wii U actually. Maybe the DS one is on the Wii U. Because I do think each Animal Crossing game offers a unique experience. And even though I do think, generally speaking, each new one is just largely better than the older games. Going to AFK, no worries. I'll just keep rambling. I still think the old games stay really worthwhile. Something I was talking about before, and I haven't done the groundwork on it yet, but I'd really like to get save files for all the old Animal Crossing games, like GameCube one, the DS one, the Wii one, and I guess the 3DS one. If I could find on the internet save files for those that have their museums already 100%ed, I'd really like to do like museum tours of those. And also partly to like compare and contrast them. Okay, see you later. Glad you got your turnips. I hope your business is good. I've got a lot of wrapping paper still in my pockets. Got this windflower plant somewhere. And not AFK. Cool. Yeah, I really wish, I wish my 3DS was set up for streaming. Because I also think it would be fun to do, like, a tour through that. Oh, sad face. I thought you did a very good Ange impression, Mars Girl. No worries. Maybe I should put some stuff back into storage. Sorry for the sad face there, what? I'll put that over there, though. For now. Is there anything further up in this beach? And I still haven't found my crafting villager. Drug. There we go, kitties. Kitties are good. Why is my phone buzzing? A couple stream alerts for other people streaming. Oh, she looks busy. Yeah, what are you making? Oh, I definitely already have that. That's a lot of good animals there. Yeah, unicorns. Cute. That's a cute one. Pugs are really cute. You know, whoever thought of that, emote wall or whatever you want to call it, that was a good idea. Definitely a solid idea. Alright, so I'm dropping this recipe over here. And, I don't know, I need to buy some more stuff to give to people. Hype not free zone means hype is allowed. Yes, for sure. Oh no, Angel. So many butts. So many butts on screen. I wasn't prepared for that at all. Wonder when would you use that? Attack of the butts. Really was. Boot. Red rose, cedar sapling. I guess I should give that to somebody. Am I just pulling things out of the recycle bin and wrapping them and giving them to people? Yes. You bet. Hey, thank you for the sparks. Whoops, not that one. That one. I think there was something expensive in here I wanted. Yeah, this is cool. Scrub. Oh, those rainbows disappeared really fast for some reason. But still good. Yeah. Glad to see you get it. No need to edit a car noise. I think I see. What you're doing there. Oh, I'm kind of full of things, aren't I? I should drop some stuff. I should put some stuff into storage is what I should do. So many unicorns. So many laser cats. You love unicorns, right on. Pretty fun. They seem pretty fun. Laser cats. That would be an epic battle. Without a doubt. Got a couple street lamps here. That away, put that away. I'm not sure what that's forbidding. I'm gonna have to hover over that. Has dab. We're forbidding Has from dabbing. I don't know what that means, but I approve of it. I endorse that message, I think. good unicorn. Good unicorn face. Killer unicorns might be something else entirely, though. Let's see, who else do I need to talk to today, though? Kit, I'm pretty sure. You know, there's a unicorn in the game. Thick. I do have some thick flowers. I would say my island is very thick with flowers. But yeah, Julian is a unicorn villager that you can get. Somebody, I'm pretty sure 1 or 2 people have him as a neighbor who've been chatting here. He is pretty cool. What shall I give? You have a clock in here? No, that seems useful. Yeah. Yeah, Angel wants Julian, that's right. I think he might live, I know I've seen him on someone's island. You want him because he's baby. Baby gay unicorn. Pretty relatable. Forgotten how to view the Trevor Project link, Mars Girl. Right now, that is just by typing donate, !donate into chat. I need to, I do need to put a link into my, like, main profile as well. Thank you. Thanks for bringing that up. I was just, like, right before I started streaming, I actually figured out how to make, I think I figured out how to make the bot just repeat stuff on a timer. And I just want to think that out, and I'll probably set it up to go on some kind of interval. Ooh. Like some hot tea and hot coffee. Yep. It's not just tea. It's actually tea mixed with a little lemonade. Which is not a combination I got into, well, very recently. Usually called an Arnold Palmer. Arnold Palmer. You mix those. Did I actually give her anything? Or did she just give me the bamboo stool? I forget. What would I give her? That would be a good one. Okay, let me wrap something for her. And yeah, gates are open indeed. Right. Gonna game all these friendships. Alright. I like having the chance to stretch a little bit. Welcome back, Angel. I might need to get myself... Okay, now who? Breezewood donated $40? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. That's huge. There was supposed to be a notification, and I did not hear it go. That might be because I had desktop audio turned down. I was actually testing... Oh, there it is. Hey, thank you so much. That's really huge. Alright, Angel's got a winter outfit, so she needs a winter hat. Definitely gotta check that out. But that's awesome, and so my plan is, once we reach that $100, like that's just a start. And I'm just going to, when this campaign finishes, I'll probably just start a new one and raise the amount slightly. Because, you know, I don't know when the work is going to be done. That's a nice winter outfit. You changed your hair color too, didn't you? Nice. Looking good. Welcome back. Guess I'll keep watering some flowers and hitting up neighbors. Sounds like a pretty good plan. Oh, but, thanks again, Mars Girl. That's huge. Yes, we definitely can discuss that in real life. Yeah, I set up a couple incentives that are just what I could sort of think of off the top of my head. Definitely talk about what you might like to request to see on stream. Willing to do like anything. Pretty much. Yeah, I do need to put a lot more info down below. I know not everybody looks at that, and it sounded like from Lemony, that people on Xbox don't even see that info panel, but it's still worth putting it down there for other people. Stream plays on the site after donation. Okay, I thought it might do something like that. That seems like a good thing. But yeah, everything's like integrated now. My Mixer account with the Tiltify account, and then Tiltify and Mixer also talk to Streamlabs. It's nice. I was glad to see the integration because like Streamlabs has their own like charity integration stuff that's like built into their website and platform. But they only offer like a few options of like specific people they've partnered with. Whereas Tiltify had a lot more options. And I might switch organizations slightly. I'd love to alternate with something like the Philadelphia Bail Project, or Bail Fund rather. My understanding is that they still need millions, which, you know, I'm not going to be able to put much of a dent in that, but I'd love to make any difference that I can. So yeah, just so people get used to the idea of seeing these donation banners at the top. I'm planning on this being just the new regular thing. When one campaign ends, I'll be looking to just put up a new one as soon as possible. not forget about things. A pebble makes a dent in snow. Very true. That's very true, Mars Girl. I think I already watered those. I think I need to go up and water some of the black roses up here. I'm not trying super hard to grow black roses, honestly, but I like it when they do spring up. I can't remember who all I gave stuff to. So three neighbors still need presents in theory. Mars Goal. You cycle through the charities on your Etsy. That's really great. Yeah, I remember it when you were donating to the Australian wildfire causes. Probably Celia. I probably need to give something to Celia still. I'm pretty sure I got Opal. And that's really great of you. You know, that was a super admirable thing to keep going. Oh yes, I know. Definitely gave her something, right? And oh, you hope we can play 2-player for fundraiser sometime, yeah. That would be a lot of fun. Either figure out a way to get you on camera and on stream, or set up a streaming setup for you and we could co-stream, or we could just do like some online 2-player and something. Really a few options for that kind of thing these days. But that would be great. Hello. Oh no. Friendly little net tap, I hope. Okay, so I have 2 more things of wrapping paper. Darn it, I feel like I gave stuff to everybody. The only way to check at this point is to talk to them and see who will actually give the dialogue option. No, I'm sure I gave Soleil something. Maybe not Al. Hiking, fishing, eating pears, all of those are cool. Yeah, exactly. Where did Al just wander off to? He was just here. There he is. Okay, I do need to give him something. And Monty disappeared before I could give him something. It's those two guys. I hope he likes pears. I'm gonna lay on the floor and eat that. Might even share it with the bugs. Wow, what a compliment now. Hey, little dog, where are you going? Never listens to me. Monty, did he end up back in his house? Maybe? Or am I gonna spend all day trying to track him down? No? Alright. Went back home. Alright. Daily gifts completed. What now? Okay. Eyes. Who's uncle? Confirmed no masks are for villagers. And got very upset that you ruined the surprise. Oh boy. Well, that would have been a surprise. Who, me? Is that, It's funny you would say that. A lot of people have ended up calling me. I mean, that's what our dogs call me in our lore. Yeah, I'm not technically an uncle in like familial terms to anybody, but I don't mind being like anybody's fake uncle. Or kind of real uncle. Which I've known a lot of people who have like a aunt or an uncle who's really just like a family friend, but who is basically like family. And I think that's a pretty valid thing. I know I never have, like yeah. So, what's up? What's going on? Like, what can I do for you, Angel? You're standing over here by the mushrooms. I should get my questioning. You have a flower? Yeah, which one do you want? Let's have pink, what are these, lilies? Could go great. Yeah, that matches very well. Like that purple's too dark. The pink cosmos are probably too vivid. The windflower might look good too, but that lily definitely looks good. I should look up a bug and fish list. Just kind of thinking out loud here. Oh, and thank you for the sparks, Mars Girl. One of these days I gotta start rearranging. Hugs? Yeah, hugs. Hugs right back. You're welcome. Oh, the Bunwig does come in a few different colors. I guess, I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna plant these pansies, after all, is the thing. I waited so long that, a lot of them popped up naturally. The holly starts I'll put back. The fish bait I can put into storage as well. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and white Bunwigs. Wow. You've got all of them. Of course. I really understand, Angel. Let's look at some of the things I thought I needed all of the colors of. I think it's mostly Zapsuit stuff. I've got a lot of comedian things now. I'd like to make sure those all matched up at some point. And pink. That's pretty important. I've got a purple one, I suppose. Yeah, I have all of these Zap helmets now. All of the bubble gums. I think I got all the cat noses. It's a neon pink. Angel prefers pastel. Understandable. These are extra. As are these. Gothic wig, no fair. Yeah, that's a decent one. Gothic headdress, you interested in checking that out? A lot of these things I do just sit on until somebody's interested. Gum needs white? No, I gave the white gum to Croak. That's why I don't see it. But good eye, Mars Girl. Those are just some extras. I think Croak used it for like a second, I want to say. Before putting it on display in his house, and it looks weird in there. I guess I could catch some snowflakes. Might look for fish. Maybe I could start moving some flowers. I really gotta figure out some rock business. I gotta figure out some real flower gardens. I don't know. They're really like sort of out of hand. Such a fun collection. Oh, thank you, Mars Girl. It's sort of fun dipping into the closet, yeah. Definitely a large aspect of my enjoyment. just kind of feel like I can plan things out. Why is this buzzing? What happened? What happened? Huh. Is that why that buzzed? Okay. I told those guys I don't get best friend requests, but that's okay. No harm done sending them, I suppose. Just, I'm actually just gonna deny those right now. They are very nice. I appreciate like the request. Yeah, hey, are you interested in checking out this, see if you like this? Yeah, see if you like it. Would you like a snowflake reef or a iceberg wall? Or a couple snowflake reefs? There's a crafting bench right over here. Oh, just cake? Well, thank you. I'm gonna make one of these and put it in the take it zone for anybody who wants it. I feel like I think I got all my neighbors by now. I think everybody's got some kind of door wreath. Does Kit? That's a good point. I wouldn't be able to do that today, but maybe first thing tomorrow. Okay. How about that? Well, I am going to drop this off here. I'm going to make another one to give to Kit tomorrow. Probably a... Oh no, it's not a sea bass. I should check a bug and fish list. You know what? I'm gonna do it. In fact, I'm gonna go so far as to go sit on the chair. As if I'm about to fish. I'm gonna pull up a bug and fish list. Get our thinking face on. Alright. Pull up my browser. June. Bugs and fish. Perfect research area. Thank you. I agree. IGN. Is there really not a better Polygon? Polygon's usually got decent information. Shark season for the northern hemisphere. How about the southern? New fish and bugs in June. Giant snakehead in ponds. Really? I don't think I have that one. Tilapia in river. Piranha in river. Gar. There's a lot of river fish I'm not too sure about. Some of these are later. I'm gonna look at stuff that would actually be available today. Giant snakehead is probably one I still need to catch. Might be worth taking some bait to a pond. I'm pretty sure I've caught all the sharks. Saw shark, hammerhead, great white. Wait, I'm looking at northern. What am I doing? The whole time I was looking at northern hemisphere. Fish, pond smelt. I did catch one of those. Stringfish, river cliff top, after 4 p.m. Okay, so I've caught a squid and an oarfish. Those are the new ones. But how about a sea butterfly? Have I caught a sea butterfly already? I don't think I have, is the thing. It would be nice if they separated these. Or made by like river and ocean fish, or if they let you sort by name. That would be pretty handy. Sea butterfly. Okay, I've got a butterfly fish. Okay, I think so I think I do need to go for a sea butterfly. As well as a stringfish, but I actually can't. The stringfish don't spawn until after 4 p.m. So looking for smallest ocean fish. I don't think that's small enough. You really want to see butterfly too? Sounds like they're elusive. I haven't been trying hard to get one. Yet. Let's see how it goes. That's probably not small enough either. They do just in the sea, and it would have the smallest fish shadow. Anywhere in the ocean, though, I think. Not a pier fish. Yeah, so these are all horse mackerel so far. I don't think it's that really small shadow yet. Because I know, like, it's probably the size of, like, the seahorse shadow. Which is quite small. I'll scare you away. Scare you away. Be gone. Only small fish. Right now. Small fish only. Tiny fish. I can't get them. The bait would help, of course. But, this works just fine. I really saved bait. You got one already? Wow, congrats, though. That's exciting. Oh, look at that. What a tiny, cute little fish. Good for you. Well, they're out there. I'll take that as inspiration. The shadow is tiny. I'm sorry for the push there. Alright. I'm gonna sweep the other end again. Seeking sea butterflies. No, you're too big. Yeah, how about the timing on that, though? Pretty nice. Thank you for the sparks. Oh, that's tiny. That's a little tiny shadow. It might be a seahorse. I think they're still in season. There we go. Look at that. Thank you for the help. Or the support. All of that. You know, I should probably double check Mayfish as well. Because this doesn't, the list I'm looking at doesn't say everything that's available, it just says what's new. What just happened there? Why is this buzzing? Oh, you're looking for a second one. Good luck there. I have no idea why my Nook phone just buzzed like that. Goonfish, yeah. I'm gonna sit down for a second. So in terms of bugs, the only new bug in the southern hemisphere is the dung beetle, and you have to catch it. You have to leave the snowballs on the ground and see if one spawns on them. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to May. Twitterpedia or glitch? I don't, yeah, it's weird. I really don't know why it beeps like that, because I don't think I've ever seen it do it, like, properly, is the weird thing. It doesn't do it like when I see actual best friends get online. Okay, Southern Hemisphere, May, bugs, damselfly got it, mole cricket got it, tarantula finally got it last night, bitterlings got it, blowfish. I don't think I've gotten a bluefish. Or a blowfish. That's after 6. So I can't do that right now. But I can go for a tuna off the pier. That's going to be a largest shadow, and I'm going to need to get some bait. Mars Girl says, you need a dung beetle model for your golden recipe. That sounds like a journey. It does, because you're going to have to catch 3 dung beetles in order to get that model. And you can't catch them on somebody else's island because the snowballs disappear. Tricky situation, to be sure. I'm gonna pull out this fish bait and head to my pier. Dumb horse mackerel, yeah. They do kind of clog up the ocean. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We're in the home stretch till 1 o'clock here. And, I'm having fun with these longer streams, honestly. Right now, 3 does feel like the, it's gonna take more experience and more practice to do longer than 3 hours, that's for sure. Should I customize this rod? Okay, maybe not. Thanks. Thanks, Fuchsia. Give horsefish a C+. That's not the biggest shadow, but I'm gonna catch it anyway. Because I spent fish bait on it, I might as well get a fish out of it, you know? It's a tiny. Definitely not a tuna. Oh, you caught another one, Angel? Congrats if so. They're kind of scary. They are very different looking. They look a little bit like a schlocky horror movie like fish that I've seen. I think it's called Lords of the Deep. Their whole face opens, wow. That's unusual, to say the least. Oh, there's another one. Sort of cute. And there goes my fishing rod, Fuchsia. Excuse. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh. I was not expecting that. That is just like a horror movie thing. Really, or like the Demogorgon from Stranger Things or something. It is kind of scary. I mean, that would actually wicked scare me if I was in the water and I saw some little fish thing that looks all cute swimming up, and then all of a sudden it goes all... I was about to make a Resident Evil 4 reference there, but that's probably not appropriate. Los Plagos, anybody, no? I haven't even played Resident Evil 4, technically. I've just watched like a million playthroughs of it. Those games are mostly too spooky for me. Honestly. The only Resident Evil I like actually want to play is the Umbrella Chronicles for Wii, because it's like a rail shooter, like a light gun, point the Wiimote at the screen and shoot the zombies kind of deal. And that's more my pace. Man, it would be awesome to catch a tuna, though. I guess I'll just have to work on, I need to get the giant stringfish and the dung beetle after hours. Is there another one I was looking at though? Oh, blowfish. Another one after hours. Not bad. Yeah, winter usually doesn't have as much stuff to go after. That's too big. Or too small, rather. Definitely not a tuna. I might start letting these horse mackerel go. Also, not a tuna. I might turn the music up. Or maybe put on my own hot jams. Possibly. See before I go. What's my favorite reaction so far? Well, I got a really good one recently that, I mean, it's perfect for this, but I like Pride a lot. But, like, in terms of, like, Bewilderment's still one of my favorites. I'll think more about the question. And the one I really want is, like, the nervous one. I can't wait to get that one. But yeah, Pride is really good. Yeah, I mean, Pride and Bewilderment, that's me. What more do you need, anyway? Oh, you just got nervous? Nervous is so good. It's a really fun one. Alright, lots of... Okay, I guess this is a pure fish as well. Apparently. Sounds funny to say, yeah. Ah, phooey. All these little fish. Where are the big fish? I'm done with little fish. Now only big fish, please. Pride and Bewilderment. Great on a shirt. Of course, I took that as like, how would I make that work on an Animal Crossing shirt? Bewilderment would be a little tough to convey. But that's not a pretty good idea. We gotta get this tuna. We can do this. We can get this tuna. Oh, you made a Pride outfit, Angel. That's awesome. I've been meaning to put something together kind of like that. I mean, maybe it would be different. I don't know what yours looks like, of course, but that's great. I was gonna at least do like a rainbow sweater and some stuff. Aw, rainbow dress. Multiple squid. That's great. I hope that you also learn the pride reaction soon, because that would be perfect for that outfit. Okay, let me see how many fish I have in my storage, I guess. I'm running out of pocket room somehow. I guess I can drop these off here. I've almost got enough sea butterflies for a model as well. That's not bad. Can't say I mind that by any means. Let me see if I don't have, like, too many squids in here, though. Or alphabetical, that's great. See, like, I've got 4 seahorses in here, and actually 5 squid. That's unnecessary. How about anchovies? Just 2, okay. I'm gonna sell those extras quickly. And then get back to the pier. Pretty good day on the island so far. Pretty good morning. For me, anyway. I know I've got a lot of work to do around. One of these mornings, I'll probably have to keep my gates closed so that I can actually, like, place some stuff, but we'll see when that happens. That, you know, there's still naturally enough days where nobody's too interested in flying that feels like I can just wait. Rather than, like, set out to do it. We'll see. So, I know I can do, like, flowers when people are over, I gotta... I don't know, I need, like, the mental toolkit for dealing with them. Dealing with all those flowers. They just keep multiplying. Gotta get them under control. They redid the dabs. Does it say something new when you catch them, or... Oh, they're smaller? I thought they were always, like, a good bit smaller than the flounder. You could be right, though. They might... Certainly sounds like the kind of thing that they might just silently patch. So, I don't know if this game does it, but I want to say that it used to be, the fish you caught would actually vary in size, is a thing. Like, their in-game model, would actually change in size slightly. I want to say, like, I'm almost certain that that was a thing in New Leaf. Because the fishing tournaments in that were size-based, like actually catching the biggest fish. And I could be wrong about this, but I swore when I was doing that a lot that you could actually see, like the big fish were a couple pixels longer on the 3DS screen. Did I hear you? I bet that was like some tiny dab you caught. You got a pride fish? Ooh. Which one's that one? Is there a rainbow fish? I forget. Can't get over that bait animation. Got your first whale shark the other day. Boy, did Mars Girl's controller let her know about it. Yeah. Yeah, the rumble is pretty good. I like it. When I play handheld, I use... I don't use Joy-Cons, I use the Hori grips. I talked about them before. Oh boy. Another one of these. Not what I'm going for, but it is a big fish. Is that even a pure fish? Am I catching any pure fish? Oh, look at that. I think that's a bitterling or something. Looks great. Isn't that a great dress, Mars Girl? I think so. An oarfish is just in the sea. Huh. I wish I was catching like other pure fish just so that I felt like I was doing the right thing. I guess I'll be ending in a minute or two, by the way. Coming up on 1 PM pretty fast. Kinda want to use up all my bait. My subtitles said Christmas Carol instead of Fish Mars Girl. Oh, do captions work? I've been meaning to check that for a while. I'm so curious. Is that something that you can actually turn on in Mixer? I've been meaning to check that for a while. I'm so curious. Is that something that you can actually turn on in Mixer? Oh, that's very cool. I don't see it in the web interface. But that's awesome. It's like really easy to turn on in OBS. It uses Microsoft speech to text. Yeah, you must have enabled that somehow. There's a 12 o'clock bell. I'm gonna put a couple of things into storage real quick. But I am going to be closing my gates, and all that. So, when you're able to, Angel, might want to grab the next flight out of here. Thanks for spending the time here, though. That was fun. I'm really glad to hear that though, Mars Girl, because I'd been really wondering. I turned that on last week, I think, and I wasn't sure really what it was, if it was doing any good for anybody, but it sounds like that works. Provides me continued incentive to try to, like, enunciate properly. I'm gonna have to make some more bait. I'll have to look into how exactly that works, because I'd like people to know that there's closed captioning available. Oh, look at the bow on the back. I think I missed that before. Great dress design, really. I'm going to run to the airport, close my gates. Oh, you're so welcome. Let me know, as always, there's stuff you're looking out for. If you end up wanting any of that, snowflake crafted stuff, should be making extras of those. Alright, I got to, change my command. Oh, it's my pleasure, Mars Girl. You all are extremely nice to me, and thank you. It really has been, it's a pleasure for me. Pensive troll. Thank you for the sparks. I guess I should move that, honestly. To just, I mean, it's actually going to be more centered now, so it might be good. See how that works. Alright, I'm going to take a seat, I'm going to put on some music, and I'm going to look for somebody to host. A huge thanks to everybody who watched today. Thanks to Mars Girl and Angel for visiting my island and spending time. It really was fun. I'm going to be back on tomorrow. It is a Monday. And I'm still feeling like a little hesitant about Monday schedules. But right now the plan will be to get on 8:30. I do prefer taking that morning slot, but we'll see how things go. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. Take care out there. Be safe. And I hope I see all of you again soon. Oh, that's... Sorry for the timing there, Heavyweight. I'm just, mending right now.